Hi, welcome to First Alert Weather Plus. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Melanie Layden. This is our daily streaming weather show where we talk about all kinds of weather topics around not just the mid-state, but around the world. And really today, the big story is once again the heat, but there is some relief in sight for us as a pretty big cool down is on the way. So we're getting some relief from this extreme heat and humidity very, very soon. It's been almost 2 weeks now of these feels like temperatures around the triple digits, sweltering, oppressive humidity as well. But finally, a cold front will be making its way into the mid-state, dropping our temperatures. Just got to get through today and pretty much half of tomorrow as well before we start to feel that cool down. And once again, today is one of the hottest days, not only of the summer season, but of the entire year. So yesterday and today, we once again have extreme heat warnings across much of the mid-state, including here in the Nashville area. So let's take a look at this here. You can see on our heat alert map as I take it full, an extreme heat warning for much of the area in hot pink. Where you see everyone else in the mid-state, it's under an orange color there, which is a heat advisory. And basically the difference between the two is what it feels like to your body outside. So you still just want to keep limiting your time outdoors and staying hydrated because it is going to stay extremely hot and humid, at least through the rest of today and some of tomorrow as well. So let's talk about the difference between the two. What is the difference between a heat advisory and an extreme or an excessive heat warning? Basically, it's what it feels like to your body outside. When you're under a heat advisory, it's when that feels like temperature gets up to about 105 degrees or hotter. An excessive heat warning, that is when that feels like temperature is around 110 degrees or hotter. So still very hot and humid. The extreme heat warning is a little bit more dangerous because that's the kind of weather, or if you're outside for any prolonged period of time, that's when your body becomes prone to things like heat exhaustion or heat stroke. So do keep that in mind. Now, taking a look at the next few days with our heat index forecast, today, again, starting to feel more like the high 100s, 108 up to 110 in the Nashville area. Some folks near the Tennessee River in our western counties could even feel closer to about 115 for that feels like temperature today, with our actual air temperature in the 90s, about 96 or so. As we go into tomorrow, it is still going to be hot for most of the day. Even though it's when a cold front begins to make its way into the mid-state, we're looking at high temperatures getting to the lower 90s for the most part. Still going to be pretty humid for the first half of the day. Could still feel like 100 outside. In fact, there are going to be a few areas that will still be under a heat advisory, Nashville being one of them. So the first half of the day could be a little bit toastier. Then that cold front begins to settle in, and it's going to drop our temperatures just in time for Friday and into the weekend as well. Notice the 80s make a big return. 88 on Friday, 88 Saturday. That feels like temperature will go way down. It's still going to be a tad bit humid, feeling like the lower 90s outside. But hey, you know what? We are still in the month of July. We're heading into August 1st by Friday. So, you got to take that with a grain of salt. We are cooling down, at least from the triple digits we have been feeling. It's just not going to be the cool down you might be expecting. It's not going to be fall weather that just happens overnight. But hey, we're out of the triple digit territory, feeling like the low 90s will be pretty average for this time of the year. In fact, our temperatures will be below average for the next several days to come, even after the weekend into next week. Take a look at the 7-day forecast. The 80s will stick around not only into Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but as we go into next week as well. Even by Tuesday, notice there, 83 degrees. Some folks even only in the 70s. That's well below average. Typically, this time of late July going into early August, our average temperature is around 91 degrees. So we'll take the upper 80s. We'll take that dip in humidity as well. Should feel a lot nicer for us outside. A little bit more refreshing in the mornings as well. Those low temperatures, those early morning lows, will go from the upper 70s down to the upper 60s. So a little bit more refreshing outside and just more normal weather to deal with. Now notice most of this week, rain's going to be kind of hard to come by. We're not going to see a ton of it. Thursday's our best chance with a 40% chance of rain. We'll call it about a 20 to 30% chance every other day. So there is a chance for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm if you do get one, it will help cool you off a little bit more. But for the most part, most of the areas will be dry with just some hit or miss showers, even as we head into early next week. But I hope you enjoy the nice cooler weather that is to come here pretty soon. It looks like it does stick around for a while. I mean, even that long-term forecast into kind of mid-August territory looks like our temperatures will be still around normal at least. So hopefully no more of this triple-digit heat that will plague us for several days to come and make it dangerous to be outside. Well, that is a look at your First Alert Weather Plus for today. I hope you enjoyed the cool down that is to come here pretty soon. We'll be back here again tomorrow for all things weather related. Hope you can join us on your streaming service or on the WSMV4 News app. Have a great